guys, it's your girl Carrie. Now, have you ever worn a button-down shirt and this happened to you? Well, that is the story of my life. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 different types of blouses and shirts that are best suited for those of us that are well endowed in the upper chest area. That's right, and then I'm also going to share the tips and tricks and hacks that I use when I'm just trying to wear a standard button down and I have those gaping issues. Well, the very first thing that you want to start off with is to make sure that your foundation is right. So if you have not seen my how to select the perfect bra video, I will leave that link in the description box below, or you can click the iCard above. But once you have a correct fitting bra, now it's time to move on to the right type of shirt. The classy cleavage shirt is option number 1. This one here, as you can see, kind of like has a knot detail in the front. It comes down in a V, so it really accentuates my chest area nicely. In addition, the way it falls, it doesn't cling to my stomach or anything like that, so it's very forgiving in this area, and it just looks really, really nice and flowy. And another thing that I like about this shirt, it creates what I call classy cleavage. And what does that mean? What's classy cleavage? Well, as you can see, this V here, it doesn't come far enough for you to actually see cleavage here, but because the shirt has a little bit of stretch in it and my chest is filling the shirt out, you can see slight pulls, like these 3 little pulls that's kind of like saying, look at me, I'm there, but in a subtle way. So I love when my shirts fit like this because it gives me that little bit of, little sexiness without really showing anything. And then it also just skims the rest of my body so it doesn't show all of the other imperfections that I may have. So the tip here for this type of shirt, get a nice shirt that has a V cut. It has the little, tie in the middle, a little knot. It fills out right here and creates that classy cleavage, and it doesn't hug the rest of your body if you have a problem area in your stomach area like I do. Now, if you just have large breasts and a nice toned stomach, you could find something that's a little bit more fitting. I need something that's a little more forgiving. And I like this particular blouse because it's a mustard color and it is sleeveless. Now here in Atlanta, it's still about 90 degrees outside, so fall hasn't quite hit yet, so I can still wear something like this. But what I also like is that this color can carry over from the summer to the fall to the winter months. And although this is like a mustard color, a yellow color, I consider it a neutral because there is no color that I can possibly think of that will not match or coordinate with this shirt. This shirt will look great with a teal color. This will look great with olive green. It'll look great with a hunter green. It will look great with navy blue. It'll look great with a lighter robin's egg blue. It'll look great with like the pumpkin spicy type colors that are coming out. It'll look great with black. It'll look great with off-white. I mean, you can wear this with almost anything. And as the weather cools up a bit, I can just throw on a blazer and this will look nice. This is a perfect shirt for both work and play, so I can just put this on and put on a pair of nice slacks, or I could wear it how I'm wearing it today with a pair of jeans. So you can dress it up or dress it down. Now, another one of my absolute favorites for those of us that are heavy-chested are the faux layering outfits. For example, when you have larger breasts, or if you're just larger in general, if you're a plus size person, layering on clothing can be tricky because it can bulk you up and make you look bigger. So what I have fell in love with over time, especially for the winter and fall months, are those sweaters that have like a faux blouse. So if you look at this, it's just only the color. There is no full blouse underneath that, so you don't have to create the bulkiness. And then at the bottom, you just have the little bottom piece. So this is just a little bottom of a blouse attached to the sweater. So you just have like a faux blouse underneath your sweater. And now you can have the appearance or look of layers, but you don't create all of that bulkiness. And I love this option. And this, again, you can dress up or dress down. You can wear this to work, put some nice slacks on, a nice pencil skirt, or you can dress it down and throw on some jeans and just run your errands. So I think this is awesome. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some more options because they come in a variety of ways. Some you just have a collar and there's no blouse bottom sticking out. Some of them you have the collar and the little sleeves sticking out. This one just doesn't happen to have any sleeves. It's just the top and the bottom half. Here is another great classic option. This is just a black sweater with a really nice sheer polka dot blouse underneath. So you just have the faux collar, and then on the bottom you have the bottom of the shirt, the faux part of the shirt hanging out. This particular option does not have the faux sleeves. Here's another beautiful option. This is kind of like a rose type blush colored sweater, and you have the beautiful detail, the ribbed detail there on the neck, and it's just small faux blouse there. And this one does not have anything on the bottom. It's just a sweater on the bottom, but it does have a beautiful sleeve, and the sweater is split right there, and then you just have the pleated blouse, faux blouse sleeve underneath. And here is another option. This one is completely different. You have the sweater on the outside and you have the faux shirt on the inside. So that's just a shirt sewn to the edge of a sweater. And I like this because of all the ruching in the middle of the blouse, and that kind of helps hide any tummy issues and things like that, and it really slims you down. And I like this because it expands. It's very stretchy, so it looks like it's small, but it expands. I've had this sweater for over 15 years, and I've fluctuated in about 50 pounds worth of weight, and I still can wear this sweater. So you have almost the entire blouse, and the blouse peeking out at the bottom, and you also have the blouse at the cuffs. So you have faux cuffs, and you can fold this back. Now the next type of blouse I want to talk about is the wrap blouse. And what a wrap blouse is a blouse that kind of wraps across your body. It goes this way and then it tucks under. Now some of them have a string where you just kind of open it, you pull one to the side and you pull the other over and you kind of tie it to the side. I really don't recommend those because there's nothing there to kind of hold it together, and so when you move your arms and things like that, it kind of busts open. I like a controlled wrap blouse, and what I mean by that is you have the wrap going here, but if you look closely, let me point the camera down, but if you look closely, the way this wrap works is there's a stitching there, so it's stitched together so it won't bust open and reveal too much, and it just goes straight on down across the body, creating a nice clean line. And this type of shirt is also very forgiving in the midsection area if that is a problem for you. And again, like I expressed, I'm always trying to figure out ways to conceal my midsection. So this is the perfect shirt. And then also, you want smaller polka dots as opposed to larger polka dots. Larger polka dots expand you and make you look a little bit bigger. So if you're going to choose polka dots, choose smaller ones. And I'm going to turn the camera around and show you another type of wrap shirt that is also beautiful. And I think I've shared that one in a video as well. So I'll insert a clip of me wearing the other wrap shirt. And here is another beautiful option as it relates to like a wrap blouse. This is actually a wrap bodysuit, and this is by the Eva Mendes collection, and they carry this at New York & Company. I love, love, love her line of clothes. And I had this outfit on in one of my videos. I'll insert a picture. This is just the perfect wrap bodysuit. Now when opting for a t-shirt, the V-neck t-shirt is the most flattering for those of us that have larger breasts because it will accentuate the breast. It'll kind of bring your eyes right into that area. And if you have the perfect bra, your girls will be up and standing at attention, and they will just look really nice underneath your t-shirts. I'm also going to link the bra that I absolutely love in the description box below. And again, check out the video where I share all of my favorite types of bras and how to get properly fitted for your correct bra size. And another great option for those of us that are well endowed in the chest area is just a V-neck type of blouse that does not have any buttons. So you don't have to worry about all of that gaping and those type of issues, and this will just flow right over your body. And I had this on in one of my videos. I think it was a how to look classy and elegant on any budget, and you guys really liked this shirt. Now the final type of shirt that I want to talk about is a button-down shirt, but it is a specific type of button-down. It is a concealed placket button-down, or either you can call it a covered placket button-down. And basically what this type of shirt is, it is a button-down shirt, but as you can see, all the buttons are covered because you have this extra piece of material over top of the buttons. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just demonstrate to you what a normal placket looks like, so then you can appreciate and see what the concealed placket looks like. So in case you're wondering what a placket is this piece of material that goes straight down on a button-down shirt. You see where, you know, this on a button-down shirt is where all your buttons go down that strip, the center of a shirt. That's a placket. And this is where most of us with larger chests have the problem of all that gaping. Now a concealed placket or a covered placket hides the buttons. So if you look on the back side of this, you see there's two sections, the part where you actually button the blouse and then the part that actually covers the placket. This style of button-down shirt is perfect for those of us with large breasts because then it covers up all those potential gaps that you would get from the regular button-down shirts that have a standard placket. And a covered placket also provides a more formal look to your outfit, a more polished and professional look. Now, as you can see, the concealed placket takes away all of those gaps that one might see in this area because you have that extra flap covering those gaps. Now, from time to time, when you turn to the side, sometimes you'll be able to see sideways the little gaps that are there. But if that ends up being the case where you can actually still see when you turn sideways a little gap, you need to get yourself some Hollywood fashion tape. This stuff is the best. I keep this on deck. They used to sell it in the Dollar Tree, not the Hollywood brand, but they have the Dollar Tree brand, but I have not seen it in several years. Okay, so they come in strips like this. This is how long the strip is. And oftentimes this size strip is too long. I need a smaller strip, so you can cut them to size. So I usually cut them to about that size. You pull the backing off and you stick it in the area that you want the gap to close. And this is not only just for gaps in button-down shirts. If you wanted to, if you had on a dress or something that you needed to place strategically on your body, affix the fabric on top of the glue strip and you are good to go, and that fabric will not move. So make sure you get you some Hollywood strips. This is a staple for those of us that have larger bust areas. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found the information in this video useful, and hopefully you can apply it as you go out and start to build your wardrobe. Please let me know what other types of videos and problem areas you would like to see. I was thinking about doing a video on 5 pants that flatter you if you have a thicker midsection, because there are some tips and tricks on how to dress your midsection. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see, and check out my previous videos on fashion and fashion fixes, and I'll leave the playlist in the description box below and at the end of this video. So until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.